Pokemon Pokopia has taken the internet by storm, and as is customary on this channel, I decided to take away the game's core mechanic to see if it's still beatable. I welcome you to the No Refresh Challenge. The goal is simple. Get through the main story progression in Withered Wasteland, aka Fuchsia City, by completing construction on the Pokemon Center. The catch? We are not allowed to replenish our PP at any point. Basically, the exact thing you use at every single turn of the story, stripped down to its most natural form. The meter you see right here is all we get. I was just genuinely curious if this was going to be possible, so I hope you enjoy the video and leave your suggestion in the comments for what Pokopia challenge I should take on next. I started out by quickly making my way through the tutorial phase, only using Water Gun and Leafage when required to advance. And after just a few minutes, we have all 3 Kanto starters with us and complete Night 1. As the map opens up fully, I start making some habitats that don't require any PP at all. Hitmonchan first made the most sense to me, as I definitely need Rock Smash if I had any shot of completing this challenge. Should not need to use Rock Smash very much, but I think it's important to have. I'm going to hold off on Scyther, because this will be multiple water guns that we'd have to use to get him. So we'll hold off for now. Right now, just trying to figure out exactly what I need to do. Just gonna get as much supplies as I can, clear the place out. I feel like we could kind of go like super out of order here. Go get like Magikarp done. And I landed on that as my main goal for the moment. Magikarp's jump, while extremely weak, will actually help us out a ton in the movement department. The next hurdle, though, was how we would get up and over the wall, which, of course, you normally just smash right through. Can I not get on the workbench? Okay. So that doesn't work. I can't get around that side. I mean, I absolutely could just make it if I'm able to find some blocks. Can't quite get up here either. I searched far and wide for a way up, but every road to the top was at least 1 block too high for us. So I used our first non-required move. So I think I'm just gonna take like all this stuff. I think that's about everything. Actually, 100% we should take these stairs. We should take the stairs, and we should also take these little planks. I'm just ravaging this entire area. But the stairs will help because these are blocks that we can now go up. Actually, this is going to be very good for us, I think. I think this was totally worth our usage of the move, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm glad I didn't leave. That was almost a massive blunder on my part. But yeah, the stairs are a huge find for us. Once we unlock the jump, that would now be an easy access over any 2-block ledge. And since these are not technically blocks, they're furniture, we can pick them back up after placing, meaning no uses of Rock Smash. Suddenly, this challenge was feeling a little more doable. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself. We still have a lot of work to do. It's like, I'm not sure that there's a way for me to get back up without using more moves. Oh, you can actually climb like almost all the way up here. No, you can climb all the way up. Oh, cool. We're not even stuck down there then. We don't have to use anything. It's just a seat. Yeah, I mean, we can absolutely just make that right now. I mean, we have plenty of benches to go around. So with our newfound hops, I gained a lot of confidence and decided to head for Drifloon. I'm not really sure if Dream Island will be useful for us, but it's good to have as an option, and their habitat requires no PP from us. He should be able to go over 1 ledge, right? I don't see why he can't. Apparently, he's going to get over there by himself. Oh, he just floats up and up and up. Makes sense he's a balloon, but yeah, he's just going straight up and over. Okay, cool. We didn't even have to worry about that then.
Unfortunately, at this point, the only way to progress is to complete all the available missions listed on the PC, so we are forced to water a few trees.
Well, lucky for you, Bulbasaur, we found a nice, comfy human bed that you can have. Oh, did I have to make the... I guess I have to make the straw bed. I tried to give him like a luxury mattress and he did not care. I'm trying to see how long I can go without using timber because I honestly I'm wondering if it's gonna be possible to wait until it rains to get timber. Because that could help us a lot without using any water gun. Are they gonna force me to make a home? Because here's the thing. I can just build a house out of this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. This house is going to be super ugly, but it's fine. We don't need him to look nice. I believe that this will work. And then we take the door and put the door on the front. Boom. That didn't even do anything. Well, now we just have this super ugly house here for no reason. Okay, so they're going to force me to get timber, it seems. That is really unfortunate, but it is what it is.
With timber being a forced mon here, I do now at least have our builder. While I wait for the den to be finished, I run around completing some small tasks in order to raise the comfort level and gather some more supplies.
Relaxation. Well, he can have the fancy bed then. Looks like it worked. And we should be good.
As our home is now finally complete, we move on to what is likely our largest obstacle of the entire challenge, getting it to rain in order to free Onyx.
So we're going to have to use Rock Smash here. Now, I think I may be able to get through with just one. Okay, two. If I can hit that one in there, I'm going to pull out the Joy-Con. Okay. So I believe now we can squeeze through here. Yeah.
Before we can free this suffering Onyx, though, Professor Tangrowth, for some reason, needs to see the complete opposite side of the map, where we had first met Magikarp.
It's fine. He should be able to follow me on up here, I believe. I believe in you, Professor Tangrowth. You can make this happen. It's to do this. You can come up that, right? Awesome, yes. That is perfect. Now, oh, hype. Let's go.
We head back after that random side quest, but the professor didn't follow.
Hopefully he just spawns over there, since I'm spawning over there. I think he probably will. Oh, no, he doesn't? Uh-oh. We're gonna have to build a bunch of stairs for the professor. They had to have thought about this, right? I mean, he's going somewhere. Okay, I think he just spawned over there. That's funny.
With that, it is finally time for the dreaded Slowpoke path planning.
Hopefully he takes these stairs. I don't know if he will, but... Okay. So this is fine. He should be able to get up and over here. Go all the way up here. Right. Now we need paths. So let's go get more of these. If I just take these stairs away, he can't go this way. He's going to have to go the way that I made it, which is over here. Honestly, is this the right thing to do? Can I just... Let me see if I can place this in the air. I don't think so, right? You know, it's got to be connected to something. But if I place this here and then go to place another one, you can do that. Okay, cool. So never mind. I think I should remove everything that I put just now. So I think I should be able to just straight up make like a building, or like build it to the sky. So he should walk over to that. Because it's the only way he can go. Let's leave one thing of stairs, and then let's just build straight up from there. To the sky, baby. That is not what I meant to do. Alright. To the sky. This is pretty funny, though. I gotta... this is funny. Oh, I can't tilt it far enough down. Man. We are back on the ground. I think that was pretty good. You better take this path. I'm be very upset if he does not take this path. He should, because it's the only way he can get up. Oh, this is gonna be funny. No. No. Bro. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Is he actually just gonna stand there and wait? I should start by going this way, and I think that he'll go directly up our path that we built, because there's no other way to go. He would just fall. I have to assume he's smart enough to not do that. There's nowhere he can go unless he veers off this way. But in preparation for that, I should put, like... There. I don't think he can even veer off now. He did veer off. But he's back on track. Come on, Slowpoke, you got it. You got this. You need to turn. Okay, he's turning. Turn again. Oh my gosh, I think it's gonna work. At least he's smart enough to not walk right off the edge. Wait, this is gonna work. Let's go.
He better follow this path, I'm telling you. I think he's got it. Dead end? What? Stuff in the way? What are you talking about? It's right here. Buddy, where are you going? Is he walking the wrong way? Are you kidding me? Okay, how the heck did that end up working? Dude. Dude. Are you serious? Dude, there's a path right there. How did I get him to, like, do this? Dude. Oh my gosh. Serious? Slowpoke, it's right here. I mean, let's just like block his path off, I guess. Just like force him to go the right way. I mean, this is crazy that it comes down to this, but I mean, what else am I supposed to do at this point? I think there's no way he messes this up, right? I'm gonna take this away even. How did he get up there? Okay, certainly he makes it, right? He can't veer off. There's nowhere to go. I can't believe the ending was the hardest part. Alright, just walk straight. Walk straight. We're good. We've got him here. Oh my gosh. That was a little painful, but hey, we made it with no PP used. And that brings us to what has to be the most detrimental request of this entire run: yawn up a storm. The entire point is to make Slowpoke yawn, but the humidity level of the area determines how strong the yawn is. It's a point scale, and we need to reach 100 to progress. And yeah, our environment is currently a 10 out of 100. So we have some work to do. So yeah, we simply didn't have a chance to get through this here without spending a lot of PP. Water gun on trees, rock smash on springs, leafage for Squirtle's new home. The meter was quickly draining. Faster than we'd seen all challenge. Yeah, I think we're just kind of screwed here. But then I decided it was finally time to make use of Dream Island, with a bit of a big brain play if I do say so myself. I used Rock Smash to grab the Eevee doll, and we were off. The plan was simple: steal this fountain, snag the Cast Form Charm, and be back on our way. I placed the fountain here for a 3-point boost, and also bought the same in the shop for another 3. Then I tried to start the Rain Dance sequence early by purchasing a Cast Form Charm in the shop and using the one I grabbed in Dream Island, but yeah, I'm not really sure why I thought that was going to work.
Let's do like 2 more trees and see if like 5 trees makes it go up. I mean, we're in a really bad spot now, though. Okay, he says he's drowsy now. Oh.
Our slight rainfall is enough to wake up the legendary Kyogre.
Bro. What is Magikarp doing on the bridge? What happens if I push him off? Oh no! I guess he lived.
And before we free Onyx, I sat in serenity for a few moments. But in all seriousness, after freeing Onyx, there's just one thing standing between us and victory. 2 rolls of Vine. Now, that sounds like a really small ask, and it is, but not for us. There's a couple of ways to obtain Vine. The first is to walk up to them and cut them. The other is to have a Bellsprout or Weeping Bell to drop them for you at their habitat. Now, the problem is, both of these things require Scyther. Obviously, they're the Pokemon who gives us Cut, but Bellsprout is also locked behind Scyther's spawn because it has the same habitat. Now, I could easily walk over to this tree and use Leafage, unlock Cut, and go grab some Vine. But I've been trying this entire challenge to use as little PP as possible, and I thought it'd be really cool to be able to finish off this area without even unlocking Cut. So, you may be wondering here, if those are the only 2 methods to obtain Vines, how do I already have 8 of them? Well, those are the only 2 guaranteed methods. You can also be given items by Pokemon, which Bulbasaur gave me these vines earlier, and you can also obtain items inside of these shimmering ripples in the water. But both methods are completely random in when they happen and what you obtain. So, I guess it's time to stock Bulbasaur. I need Bulbasaur to give us stuff. That's all we need.
What if I got vines, though? What if I got vines? Darn. Where did Bulbasaur go? Yeah, he doesn't want to give me stuff. Oh, this is going to take forever. Please, 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 please. Please? Oh, come on, man. I think Bulbasaur's going to go to sleep right now. Oh, no, he's just still right there. I think I'm just going to follow him, to be honest. Come on, Bulbasaur. You know you want to give me some vines. Please? 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 Come on, come on. And once he's done yapping, I think he'll probably give us something. Bro, can you stop, like, just jumping around? Give me something? Yes? Yes? You gonna give me something? Okay. Well, you know, I'll give him some time. I'll just give him some time. I'm sure he'll give it to me here in a few minutes. I'll just give him a little bit of time to think it over. Make sure he wants to part with those vines. And then when he remembers that he definitely does, then I'll come back and I'll pick him up. In the meantime, not because I think I need to, but I'm just curious if I can find anywhere else that I could get any vines from. I'm sure that he's going to give them to me, so I probably won't need to. But, you know, just in case, like, what if there's vines, like, right here? I'd feel really silly, you know? Okay. Well. Okay, he's asleep. I mean, that's fine. Everyone needs their rest. I'm sure he's just raring to give it to us when he wakes up. That's what I think is happening here. I think it's pretty obvious, actually, that that is what's happening. What happens if I punch a vine? Nothing. Nothing. What happens if I punch a block that a vine is clinging to? Like, what if I punched that block right there? The vine's just gonna float in the air with nothing to hang on to? I don't know about that. I don't know about physics, but you know, I mean, this game has really good physics, so I can't imagine that they would let that slide. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, that actually worked. Wait, they do have good physics. Wait, that's actually crazy that me punching that caused the vine to fall, but I can stack the stairs like this. Like, oh wait, so we're like gonna do it then. That's it. That's all the vines we need right there. Bruh, maybe next time. I think that's the only Pokemon that has ever said no. He said maybe next time. You're on the list, bud. Alright, whatever. Wait. Bro, I have to get Scyther anyways? That is so cringe.
So, yeah. I still had to use Leafage here and wait for Scyther. But, finally, we were ready.
This confirms... Right, it says they're busy. What? What? You know what? Thank you again, Bulbasaur. Because I only had those because Bulbasaur gave them to me. Okay, well, I gotta wait for him to finish his lumber cutting and stuff, and then we can... we can wrap this up.
And now, I can say with confidence, it is possible to beat Pokemon Pokopia Withering Wastelands without ever refilling the PP meter. But there's more cities to be rebuilt. Let me know if you want to see me try and complete Bleak Beach with this little PP, or maybe you want to see a different challenge for this area. Sound off in the comments, and hey, I may choose your idea and you'll be featured in the video if so. But for now, this is Hershey, signing off. Thanks for watching.